Welcome back to another video. In today's one, I'm going to be sharing with you some tips on how you can authenticate your Louis Vuitton Neverfull handbag. The model number of the Neverfull bag that we're looking at in this video is M43988. The bag isn't for sale anymore on the UK LV site, and on the EU LV site it shows up as call for inquiry only. But if you are trying to find the bag somewhere else online, you may come across it on sites like eBay, and on sites like this it's definitely worth being able to differentiate fakes from the real version, so that's what we're going to talk about in this video. For the first part coming up, I'm not going to be talking much. I'm just going to show you the differences between the real and fake prints and patches on the bags. In addition to all the little patches coming on screen now, also pay attention to the difference in colour and quality of the monogram canvas. To save time, I haven't showed you every single patch or print, but if you do want to see this, you can do that via the link in the description. Next up, we have the tan handles, and the handles on the genuine LV Neverfull bag are made from natural cowhide leather. If you take a closer look at the glazing on the side of the handles, you're going to see it's quite a dark red colour, whereas the fake you'll see in a minute is much brighter, and this is quite an easy way to spot a fake. You might also want to look at the little gold buttons. On the genuine ones, the engraving is usually a bit deeper. The other thing to note is that on a genuine LV bag that has tan trims and handles, they should develop a patina over time, and if they don't, then you will be dealing with a fake. Moving on to the bottom of the bag, we can clearly see the difference in the quality and the colour of the monogram canvas again. Both are unused, but the authentic one looks much more structured. You also get a small pouch inside the bag. I'm not going to bother going into any detail in this area though, because the main differences that exist are in relation to the monogram canvas and the patches, and we've discussed these already. Lastly, we can look at some of the features inside the bag, the first being the little golden clip. If you look on the real one, you can see the tone of gold is less yellowy, and the LV engraving is also sharper. Moving on to the tan trims on either side of the zip, what you'll notice is that the gap in between the two parallel lines of stitching on the fake is too big. The LV Paris Made in France font also looks a bit different, and the letters are also finer. While we're still on the topic of LV fonts and text, if we move down a bit we can see some more. This time around, the text on the fake just isn't bold enough. The final detail I'm going to show you on the inside of the bag is the date code, which you'll find tucked underneath the pocket. Most Louis Vuitton replicas have date codes now, so that isn't going to be a way to guarantee the authenticity of your bag. But what you can do is go online and check whether your date code is a valid one. What I also sometimes do is look at the material that the date code has been embossed onto and how tucked away the flap is. On a lot of the fakes, it'll be printed onto a flimsy material. On the real ones, it's a lot more sturdy and it's tucked away tighter, so it's quite hard to get it out and read the full code. That's what I've just found in my experience anyway. That sums up my guide on how to spot a fake LV Neverfull bag. If it helped you out, leave a like, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you again on my next video.